Come on then, let's start overseeing everybody's development. How do we do this? Build my kingdom. Oh, managing your kingdom. Everyone can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armour, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. Ah, so we've got like a little strategy town building minigame. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities to upgrading existing facilities to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's coffers and grab them. The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. Right. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once the kingdom's influence starts to grow, so check back regularly and see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving various day-to-day problems of your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders you've collected in the main menu, so you don't have to go back to Evermore to check every single time. Right. Building and development facilities. Alright, it's time to take your hard-earned King's Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will of course cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. Don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful facility to upgrade is your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be built. But leveling up your castle will cost quite a few King's Guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. Okay, let's do that. So, Manage Your Kingdom. No King's Guilders to claim. Oh, there we go. Can build ever more outfitters. Research armor, make and improve armor. Weapons. Ooh, Higgledies. Make and improve Higgledies. I like the sound of that. Research spells. I think we'll do weapons. It only costs 350 guilders. So let's build this. Yes. Weapon workshop. Yeah. Now what do I do here? Can't do anything with this. I'll tell you what, we'll do all the Higgledies. Might as well build all these facilities. Higglery. I want this one first. Spells. And finally, the armor workshop. There we go. So we've got all the bases covered. All the fundamentals. There we go. Kingdom Development Research. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items available to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and the King's Guilders to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When researching to a given topic reaches 100%, it'll be completed, but the more complex the topic, the longer this will take. The higher the IQ of the personnel involved, the shorter the required time will become, and if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more King's Guilders. Okay. Assigning personnel to facilities. War, Ingenuity, Spritecraft, and Conjury. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different and will be suited to different work. You can see what kind of work suits someone. Yeah, okay. By looking at their ratings. Right. Suitability for a given type of work is known as IQ. For example, you need someone with a high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own speech skills as an individual. These can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Where's that? All-round talent. Try assigning some personnel to the weapon workshop and begin researching the basic melee weapon development. Let's do that. So, this one. Personnel. He's really good on so I think we'll go with Batu. Batu looks like he's got the best skills and attributes. Yeah, we'll do this one. Batu. And this one. Ah, so all three of these seem to be... I'll just assign all three, yeah? Boom. Right, that's it done. Research. Level 1 melee. Step 1 on the path to melee mastery. Learn to make a range of basic weapons. Right, there you go, that's done. Is that research done? Oh, I've bloody done it already. Aha! Good, it looks like your research is complete, but running the kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities such as farms and mines will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom's stores, which are accessible from the kingdom's menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Right. Oh, I want to get stuck into this. So, there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for Higgledies. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up that team right now. Short of sprite savvy, are we? We are, and without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. You'll just have to think of the right person. What about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect, then let's go and speak to her right away, to Martha's cottage. Nice! Ah, so we can start bringing people into the kingdom. Right, let's go there straight away. Auntie Martha. Which is not far. She was... Snaketooth Ridge. World map. I'll try this. Might be the right place. Oh, there it is, man. I can fast travel straight to it. Auntie Martha. Well, hey. We've got a few higgledies of our own. Hey, hey.
Hello there.
Well, if it isn't my favourite young men, then what can I do for you today, my handsomes?
Hello.
We've a favour to ask. We've started our new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about higgledies.
Well now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh.
Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend a hand if you'll have me. You would? Wonderful. There's just one little problem though. Someone's stolen my rubber dub scrubber.
What?
Your rubber dub what?
Now, dear.
Weren't you listening, dearie? My rubber dub scrubber, I said. It's a scourer. But not any old scourer. It's a very special indeed. It'll get even the filthiest odd pot sparkling clean, just with a swash and a swash. A swish and a swash. And my higgledy darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything but the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be done without it.
Gosh.
I never knew higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? A wicked little whamster, that too. The problem is, I'm in no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. You will? Well, aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar ran off the Grotto with it. There's an awful lot of his sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me, and I'll gladly move your kingdom. I'm sure that's lovely. Right. So I've got to get a bloody scourer back. Ah, that's the first time I've seen a quest screen. Level 15's recommended. Go to the Grotto. Okay, come on then. Yes. The Grotto for Aunt Martha's Scrubby Scrubber. Whereabouts is this? Oh, it's not far. Let's do it. Look, all these things don't even bother to attack anymore because we're too high level for them, which is good. Oh, look, a skirmish. Why is there still a... We'll do this skirmish, yeah? Ooh, level 4 skirmish. Yes. It's been a while since we've done one of these. The last one was in just next to our kingdom. Evermore has now grown big enough that a new option is available for the briefing screen for skirmish battle. Bolster forces. With it, you can spend King's Guilders in order to give your forces various advantages such as more might and more HP. That will make them even tougher battles a breeze. You can also opt to retry skirmishes in hard mode, which will see you facing much more challenging enemies, but for correspondingly greater rewards. Okay. Well, that's quite good. Hard mode. Huh. Cost your King's Guilders to make the game harder. I think we'll be alright. I don't think I need to buy anything. We've still only got 2 people. Right, let's give it a try. This could be more difficult though. I mean, it's a level higher than what we are. Wally. Wham bam wallop. I wonder if this is the guy that stole the Scourer.
Uh-oh! This ain't looking too good!
Good luck, troops.
Right, I've actually forgotten how to play this mode. That's special tactics.
Form a square.
That's attack.
Yar! They'll be singing me name over this!
Ready? Charge!
Shots. This should work.
Go on, get him, get him, get him.
Don't let them get away.
Right, that's group.
We can't afford to lose. All right.
I got me men back. Charge!
Form a square.
Get this guy quick. What's he doing?
Now's our chance.
Who's this guy?
Form a square. Don't let them get away.
I wish they wouldn't attack the scenery. Oh look, we've got items here. What does this actually do? Oh, that improves our might, so if we find them... Get rid of that. These look tough down
We
here.
can't afford to lose.
Right, we've got our special moves as well, so I think we might try that on these. Oh, the surprise attack. All of you swarm them.
Now's our chance. Now's our chance. This should work.
Get him, get him, get him. Nice.
Who's next?
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Right, regroup.
Stay strong.
Tidy!
We've got one more big bomb. We should be able to clear these.
All together now. This should work.
Who's next?
Whoosh! That was phenomenal.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Victory! I like the variation in the combat in the game, it keeps it fresh. So what do we get? Comfy cloth, churned butter and cabbage. A reward of cabbage for winning. Hilarious. So it looks like there's guys in here. Grotto. Right. Level 20s. I don't know what level I am. I think I might be level 18. Look, those must be Wamsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return that scrubber to its rightful owner. Oh, I am level 20, so they're on par with us. Charge! Oh, we got it.
You've
We've got Auntie Martha's rubber-dub scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Mystery woman. Full mark 7. Well done. Could this be the girl from the start?
Oi!
Oh no. Hang on, man. How do you know his name? Well, we've never met before, have we? You fight well. You are just what I'm looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have an important mission for you.
Flippin' heck, man!
Flippin' heck! What have we got ourselves into now? Right. Let's find out what she wants after we pick up all this gear. Own your wand. Damp Wizard's wand. That's not very good at all. And why is he? Why has she switched places with Evan? There we go. Let's go and see the mystery woman. I want to know what her crack is. So, is there something I can help you with? Millennia. You're perfectly happy to blindly follow the request of strangers I see. This can be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special mission for...
Hey,
Do not interrupt me. I shall be forced to dock you marks. Now listen. This is for you. Take it. Dreamer's key. Is this a key?
yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you're aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer Doors. I have long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but have been unable to bypass the magics that seal them shut. But now at last, I have made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
Gosh.
That sounds very exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings us to my reasons for coming here. There is a Dreamer's Door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a rather problematic situation. Oh yeah, here we go, man. I'm sure you can appreciate a gifted intellectual. I am peerless in matters of the mind, but when it comes to the field of battle, I have little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond the door may be beyond my ability to deal with. But behold, the fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to me. Oh, well that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't?
Hey,
No arguments, please. I'm sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for your more such pestilent outbursts.
Flippin' heck, man!
What is this, a bloody test like? Flippin' heck, man! She's doing me head in with this marking malarkey. Before I go on, I must introduce myself. I am Professor Millennia. You can call me Professor.
Really?
Professor, is it? That's a big head. I mean, right, you are, Professor. You won't be needing to dock any more points from us.
yeah.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all, and there may well be some bonus marks in it for you. Now if you'll excuse me, I must return to Guildpaw. Come and find me there once you've gathered all 9 fragments. Do not feel there is any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you. Well then. She's a strange one.
Flip!
Flipman! What's this we've been roped into now? Bonus marks indeed. I'll never ask for any flipping marks in the first flipping place. Yes, I did wonder what all this was about, but I'm rather intrigued by these dreamer doors. She said there was one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad. What about Auntie Martha's scrubber? Well, suppose it can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lead on, your majesty. Quest 2. Top marks for trying. We'll get a Lucky's Locket if we win. Yes. Alright, so deeper into the cavern we go. So that big, like that little square door there must be the Dreamer's door. We'll save it before we go any further. Get all these items and then we'll go in this door. Dreamer's door. I wonder if there's like a hard creature here to fight. Nine crystals, so does that mean there's 9 doors in total, or I have to get 9 crystals in this single door? An eerie aura. You won't be able to save while you're in the Dreamer's Maze. Yes, let's open it. Dreamer's Maze, eh? Strange uncharted spaces stretch out beyond the portals known as Dreamer Doors. What lies in their end and what enemies and lands await within, no one knows. When Evan and his friends enter a Dreamer's Maze, a strain is placed on the very fabric of space and time, causing the danger level of that dimension to gradually increase. Each time the danger gauge fills, the danger level will increase by 1. Simply being present is enough to fill it, but certain other incidents will also cause it to increase. And when the danger level increases, so too will the level of ferocity of the monsters you encounter. As such, you must keep a close eye on it at all times. Defeating monsters in a Dreamer's Maze will earn you strange pink spheres known as key orbs. Offer up enough of these to an idol when you come across one and you can cause the danger level to decrease, but each time you do so, the idol's hunger for orbs will grow. You may also meet the occasional person in Dreamer's Maze, and they might have a gift of orbs for you or be able to lower the danger level for a price. The last floor of every Dreamer's Maze is full of monsters whose ferocity is beyond imagining, but defeat them is the only way to stabilise the precarious dimensions. Several Dreamer's doors are known to exist around the world. Do you have what it takes to overcome them all? Yes, I do. Very nice. Danger level 1 we're on. Right, let's just kill everything in here. Victory. Right, chest. Nothing down here, so it looks like we're only going this way. Well, I found a door. Ah, stay on this floor. Let's see if we can collect every item on the floor. I'll kill the monsters. Oh, look, I found someone. What's this pot? Aha! Sometimes you just want to start all over again, don't you find? I want to go back, I should have done things differently, I want to fix everything, we've all been there. If you're feeling that way at the moment, you might find my powers useful. You see, I can reset the danger level for you, but I have to take all your orbs if I do. Does this sound like something you'd be interested in? No, not at all. Goodbye for now. Also, when you're in conversation, it pauses it. I think I'm strong enough. I feel pretty confident. Let's go on to the next floor. And we can offer orbs to that if we want, but I don't want to do that. I'll keep them for later on once the level gets like high. I wonder how many floors there are. Ooh, items over here. Level 2. Well, there's a...
Hey there.
Lord of the Orbs. Hello, hello, I've got a very interesting proposition if you mind listen. It won't take long, I promise. It's static if an orb just plopped down in your hand, just like that, wouldn't you? You would, right? Right, of course you would. And so would I, since we're kindred spirits. Let me into a little secret. If you plop an orb down in my hand, I can turn it into more orbs just like that. Well, it doesn't always work, but never mind the details. I'm an expert orb multiplier, and that's all you need to know. Plop plop, just like that. So hand over your precious spheres of loveliness, and next time you see me, you'll learn why they call me the Lord of Orbs. No, I've only got 6 anyway. Never mind.
Oh.
Not interested. Where are we going? I'm a bit lost. Ah, yeah. This is where we need to go. Where's he going? Evan's seen something. Oh, I need to open a chest. Can't open it. Yeah, baby. Ah, I got a new hammer. Nice. Massive mallet. Actually terrible. Let's go to the next floor. I wonder if you can just keep going up to the next floor, next floor, next floor, maybe. I've got 11 orbs. Ah, you can't access the map here. Next floor. I'm excited to see what we'll find here. We're gonna hit level 2 soon. Oh look, there's the boss. Let's do the damn thing. What's my name? What's my name? Ow. Oh, got us. Quick.
Need a little help here.
Get him. Oh. Get him.
Need a little help here.
Oh, that's massive damage. I need to be careful of that. Oh, he's going down to Chinatown. Got him. Took a little bit of damage. Oh, yes. Right. Red Dream Fragment, we got it. So that must be the first one, but I'm still going to explore this level. There's the exit door. Oh, we'll get all these. I wonder if these fragments stay with us into the next Dreamer's door. Ah, it stayed at 91%, because that must be the boss. I get you. And that's it. Job's a good one. Yes. An escape unscathed. Just what I like. Give me that. I quite like them mazes. Add the new like dimension. Oh, these are just items I've collected before. So we've got 1 of 9 dream fragments. I hope we get something good for getting all 9. Right, let's go and get this back to Auntie. I forgot her name. Auntie Anne. Now wait, let's see if I can find out how to do the quests. Side quest there. So I've got to go and see her at. I forgot the place. Oh, I've got to gather all 9. Okay. We've only got 1. Let's go and see Aunt Martha. Can we teleport out of here? Is that a thing? Oh, we can. Travel from anywhere in the world. I like it. I like it a lot. Got your thing.
Thanks ever so much.
You got it back? Oh, how wonderful of you, dear. Now I can scrub that cauldron till it sparkles and make some lovely higgledies for you. Now then, my little darlings. You look after the place while I'm away, you hear? Just leaving them on their own.
Righto.
Righto, Evan. I'm ready when you are. Why don't you show me the kingdom of yours, hmm? Bish bash bosh. Auntie Martha's a citizen. So this is your palace, is it, dearie? I must say, it's very cosy. I'm glad you like it. Please make yourself at home. I shall, my lovely, I shall. Don't forget, Evan. Before Martha can get to work, you'll need to take a seat on your throne and assign her to the ministry.
Ta-ta for now.
Alright, my lovelies. You do what you have to do. I'll pop round and say hello to everyone. Just shout when you need me.
Hey,
Hey, Evan. There's something else I need to talk to you about. Come speak with me when you have a moment, okay? Of course. Right. We'll assign her to that higgledy thing, see if we can get some research on the go. And then we'll speak to Roland. We'll collect this.
hey,
The tireless efforts of your citizens have earned you a total of 635 kg. Keep up the work, and make sure your kingdom can be the best it can be. So you must say the same thing every time you collect that. That's fair enough. This. Aha! Ah, that's good. So what can I research? First receives of instruction books on how to cook up all the best higgledies. Right. Right, well, we'll learn this. It's only 150. Oh, that takes quite a while. So we'll leave that, doing that. What can I learn from here? Weapons. Ranged weapon development. Improves forging efficiency, bringing weapon development cost down by 20%. So I might as well set. How much money have I got? I've only got 95 kg left. Shit the bed. Oh, I can build more things. Everyday store, fish market, food, lumber, research medicines, bones, furs, feathers and leather. Right, I think... Well, at least they're researching things. And then we'll come back later. Let's go and see Roland. I'm not entirely sure how to make weapons, to be fair, like. But we've got them researching it, so that's alright. However, then, Roland, what have you got for us? What was it you wanted to talk to me about, Roland? I think it's better if we gather everybody together first. Well, what is it, lad?
Eh?
Whatever it is, judging by the look of your face. You've a bee in your bonnet about it. I guess you could say that, yeah. Alright, I'll get straight down to it. Evermore's coming along pretty nicely. We have a castle now. We've set up all our ministries, and things are beginning to take shape. But we're still missing something vital. What do you mean? You have people gathered here from all over the world. If you're gonna unite them, you're gonna need to give them a banner to unite under. A banner? What exactly do we stand for? What's our goals, our values? That's what I mean by a banner, a shared purpose, something everyone can work toward. Without that, we can't call ourselves a nation. You're the king. What kind of kingdom were you hoping for? What goals do you want to set? What kind of place do you want it to be? I see, well... Most of all, I suppose I'd like it to be a happy place. A place where people can get along with one another. Sure, we know that part. But we need something more concrete than that. I know. A kingdom without war fighting. That's what I want. That's not going to happen, Evan. That's naive. And who doesn't want that, lad? You think we like being out of tooth and nail with the wyverns the whole time? Or they with us? Folks have their differences, no matter how lovey-dovey a kingdom you build. He's right. But I really do want that. I want to bring the end to the war. That's our banner. It has to be. Well, alright then. If that's your decision, we need to gather intel on our rival kingdoms. I for one don't feel like I know enough about the world yet.
Listen.
Then you'll be needing to hit the library for a wee read. It's over in Goldpaw there, run by a mad old baggage named Bodley. They've books and scrolls and tablets, and what have you on every subject under the sun. You'll find your intel there, sure enough. A library, huh? Yeah, that sounds like what we need. It would certainly be worth a visit, I'm sure. So, a banner to unite under. Gotta go to Goldpaw. We need to head there anyway. You can't keep a good king down, it seems, sure enough, right? Because no matter what, now we've described the dice factory as it is. A friend and I decided to test our courage at the cavern known as Death's Door. I took this picture to prove we had really been there and was amazed to see the spectral presence behind us. So where's that? Pretty picture and hiding God's gear. Take a good look at this photo. I've hidden something very special and now it's up to you to find it. Okay, so that's in Cloud Coil Canyon. Let's stick a save on the go. Now we're going to Goldpaw by the looks of things. Yep. When you go to the library. For a wealth and fountain of knowledge. Feed me books. Ah, there's a quest item on this person. Persia. Evan, oh Evan, thank goodness you're alright.
Hmm?
What you doing here?
Yeah.
Well, you know, things got rather hairy back at the castle. I had to persuade a young man to hide me in his cart so that I could escape. The next thing I knew, I was here. Gosh, well, it's a relief to see that you're safe anyway.
Yes.
Oh yes, they're taking very good care of me here, you know. This is my first experience of life in another kingdom, but it seems some things are the same wherever you go. As long as you're willing to work for a living, you can't go far wrong.
Oh.
That's wonderful to hear. By the way, I've started a new kingdom of my own. Would you like to come and join us there?
Huh?
Gosh, are you sure? I mean, it's a wonderful offer, but I do have a job here. Don't be silly, Persia. The king himself has come to fetch you. I shall be sorry to see you go, but how could I possibly stop you, But there's one last thing I would like you to do before you go. Could I ask you to sew a new quilt for the one in the guest rooms? I'll be happy to, of course. But we're all out of thread. Oh dear.
Alright.
I'll go and get you some thread, Persia.
Thanks.
Could you? Oh, that would be such a help. 4 clumps of green glade cotton would be just perfect. Ah, so we can recruit people, but we need to do little side quests. 4 clumps of green glade cotton. No. Do I have it?
Yes.
Oh, I've already got it. Yes. Here you are. I brought 4 clumps of green glade cotton.
Thank you.
You do that for me, you're wonderful. I shall pay you back 100-fold when I come to your kingdom. Now let me just sew this quilt. I'll be ready to leave. Champion, we've got a first recruit.
Thanks.
I'll be able to continue keeping my esteemed customers in the comfort of which they have become accustomed. Thank you for all your hard work, Persia. Ahar. May fortune favour you in your new home.
Yes.
I don't know what I'd have done without your kindness. Nice one. Right, we've got a new quest. We've got all these little things to visit to recruit people for the kingdom. Let's do that. This guy. Newbie. If you require weapons, please speak with the shopkeeper. I can't help you.
Oh.
Come now, newbie. Surely it's time you to try making your first weapon at last.
Ah.
You're a weapon maker. That's wonderful. Well, my training is not yet complete. My grandmother was a weapon maker, you see, and I was her apprentice until she passed away. I should find a new master, but I don't have the enthusiasm. The shopkeeper here has taken me under his wing, but in truth I'm worthless.
Hmm.
That's terrible. I understand how hard it must have been for you. But I'm sure your grandmother would have wanted you to continue your studies and become a weapon maker like her. In fact, why don't you come to my kingdom?
Oh, yes.
Well, well, newbie, that's an interesting offer. What do you think? Would you like to go to this kind young man's kingdom? Yes, I think I would. But a favour I need to ask. My grandmother loved nothing more than to see her weapons used in defeat of ferocious monsters, but there's only one monster she never saw beaten, though she always dreamed of it. I think it would help her rest in peace if this monster was eliminated. Nice. I'm sure I can help you with. The beast is known as Magnanimous. It roams the lands near this kingdom. Please, you must see it defeated at last. Let's do it. Awesome. But we'll make that the active quest. Who else? There was another person up here. Ah, to the left. Let's go and pick up all these quests and then we'll go and see what we need to do.
Excuse me.
Hi Den. May I ask you something? I'm looking for the one called Golden Warrior. Do you perhaps know who he is?
Crikey!
Crikey! That's a name and a half. I don't think I've ever heard of it before, mind. Is there anything else you can tell us about this warrior character?
Yes.
See, he's a true leader of men, and that he has blonde hair and pointy ears, that's me. Blonde hair and pointy ears, eh? Remind you of anyone? Evan, my lad.
Oh my goodness!
That sounds like me. Well, you're younger than I expected, but now that you mention it, you do match the description. But I've never seen anyone called the Golden Warrior or anything like that. Are you sure you aren't? Golden Warrior, please come and save us.
Crikey!
She's a proper pleading with you, man. Sounds to me like she's in a right pickle. Yeah, right, well, I'm sure we'll be able to help you, miss. Can you tell us the whole story from the beginning? So you'll come and save us? Oh, thank you so much. My name is Hayden. I live here in Goldpaw, in a quiet area away from all the hustle and bustle. It was always a peaceful place to live until recently, that is. Now it's being terrorised by a horrible monster. What is more, most of the adults who live here work in other parts of the kingdom. Only children and other people remain, and they cannot hope to defend themselves. I was sent to find anyone who would come assist us in our need. I found you. Please, you must come and help us. What do you reckon, Evan? I don't fancy her chances if she's waiting for this Golden Warrior bloke to come and help her. You're right, Lofty. Well, there's only one thing for it. We're going to have to step in the breach. Don't worry, miss. We'll take care of this. Oh, thank you. The monster always runs off after it's had its fun rampaging through our neighbourhood. We believe it's lurking down a tight-fit cavern near the Heartlands. Oh, we've been there before. Tight-fit cavern, alright. We'll go and deal with it. You wait here hiding. Right, so we've got another quest. I'll not make that active at the minute. And there's a quest just next to where we're going. So if we take a left round here. And down. This person, I think.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Listen, Peachy, becoming a truly first-rate seamstress calls for more than mere dexterity with a needle. You see, the key to our craft is always to consider the person who will wear the item we are creating.
Yes.
Yes, Madam Yip. I'll be sure to bear this in... Oh my goodness.
Oh.
It is... Are you Evan? King Evan? Well, yes, but I'm really just a normal person like you. Normal? The saviour of Goldpaw? Normal? You're a hero and a leader of a proud young nation. Wait, this is perfect. What do you think, Peachy? This could be the perfect opportunity for you to strike out on our own. Oh, Madam Yip, you're absolutely correct. What luck and what wonderful timing.
Excuse me?
I'm awfully sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gosh.
Oh, I do apologise. We're forgetting ourselves. I'm Yip, and this is Peachy. I work as a seamstress here in Goldpaw, and Peachy is my apprentice. And I have recently decided to leave Madam Yip's tutelage in order to find full-time work. Which is what we were discussing when you appeared. It is perfect, is it not? This is destiny, I'm sure of it. Is it true, King Evan? Is it true that your kingdom is in need of skilled workers? If so, then I beg you to consider me. From darning socks to tailoring suits, I have skills aplenty. Well, we always need them new clothes, I suppose, and perhaps you could even help with making armour, of course. Would love to have you.
Gosh!
Your decisiveness is truly worthy of your station, King Evan. It is a great relief to know that my dear apprentice will be under your command. In that case, Your Majesty, I must ask you for the binding thread. The binding thread? What's that? It's a tradition here in Goldport for an employer to give a seamstress a skein of thread to mark the commencement of her employment. The thread represents the bond between master and servant, and is said to ensure undying loyalty. This custom is of great importance to us, King Evan. No self-respecting seamstress would start working for a new master without binding thread. I see.
Yes.
And I would appreciate it very much if the thread you gave me could be grass green in colour.
All right.
Leave it to me, Peachy. I'll start bringing you grass green thread right away. Wonderful. I'll be waiting in your return. Right, let's see. Glow-proof string mantle. That's what I'll get. Right, let's see if I've already got it.
See you. See you.
Right, I haven't got it. Peachy. Ah, so we just have to find it and bring it back. Well, that's alright. Let's make this one our active quest. Can we save it in here? Ah, we can. Right, let's save. Done. Right, so in the next episode, we'll go to the library in Goldport, and then we'll go and see about completing them side quests. Right, see you in the next one, lads.